heart is a waterfall of windmills and rockets and empty baskets. In my heart is a waterfall, bleeding pine trees and lit up windows and poison arrows. In my heart is a waterfall of silver linings and dirty laundry and bedtime pain. In my heart.
Hi, how are you? I swear I was prepared, and then people started messaging me. Hi, how are ya? I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. My day is going pretty good. Like, I went out and did things that wasn't super fun, but I got things done. So that, that's good. Things are done. One of the things was re-upping the hormone replacement therapy, because as I told the husband today, nobody needs me to be this angry and without the stuff that helps keep me calm. That and coffee. I was almost out of coffee, so I got more coffee today. And I have to take Damon with me like everywhere, because epilepsy, and I never know when he is going to have a seizure, so I have to I keep him with me if I gotta leave the house, which is why I do a lot of Instacart. But it's really a giant pain in the ass to Instacart the bags of coffee from Fresh Market, the bulk coffee. So what I've figured out is that I have remote start on my vehicle, and so I get out of my truck, I shut the door with Damon in there, and the truck off. And then I hit the remote start, before I ever walk away. And the truck starts, it locks all the doors, so nobody's getting in. And, it keeps it going. As long as I'm, not more than 10 minutes or so. But I was literally in there to grab coffee, sushi, and, and this is pre-made sushi. So I just grabbed the coffee, grabbed the sushi, and was up at the checkout line and getting out of there. So yeah, that works really well for keeping him all nice and temperature regulated while I run in super quick. And I'm really trying to be just as quick as I can, because I hate leaving him by himself, I don't ever want him to have a seizure and not have me or somebody at least with him. So yeah, it's my workaround. And currently he is dang it, maybe there, that's better. Okay. Currently he is in the middle of my bed sleeping, so yeah, I got the camera on so I can watch him, and we're starting to hear things, from the peoples, and it's looking better. Like sometime within the next 2 weeks, things will happen. So that's hopeful. And classes just opened today, so I'm going through here in just a minute. During this first sprint, I'm going to go through and download all the readings so that I can already have them, in their own separate files. Am I that much of a nerd? Yes! Yes, I am. It makes me so happy to create, I've got a class file, and then inside that class file, I do module 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. And it makes me so happy to have that. So yeah, let's see. Oh, busy day, but I'm here. Yes. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi again. And if YouTube starts acting ridiculous, as it so often does, I'm on Twitch, and you can totally find me there. If you can't find Jess's comment, then you can go to the YouTube channel page, and I have the link there as well. Let's see. Yesterday I got the physical binder for my classes situated. Today I'm rearranging my desktop folders to make sure I don't lose random assignments and resources in the shuffle of the thing. Yes! I love it. YouTube freezing again at a couple minutes. Then the timer jumped back to 29 until starting. A reload and I'm here. What is up with that? That is so wild. Yes. Yes. Because I was looking at the first class, and it definitely has weekly assignments, and I figure that's going to be hilarious at some point. Yeah. So I seriously wonder what I'd be like without my ovaries. The doc wants to leave them. I don't want to risk ectopic pregnancy. I am on mood stabilizers for bipolar, so maybe I'll be okay. I mean, I get why the doctor wants to leave them, but I don't know if you are worried about ectopic pregnancies or about pregnancy in general, or just would like the peace of mind of them being gone. I don't know, push for it, and make sure that you get the hormone replacement, because like you shouldn't be raw dogging menopause and dealing with mood stabilizer, with needing mood stabilizers for bipolar disorder. Your hormones will heavily affect that. So yeah, like it's your body, and you should be allowed to delete pieces if you don't want them. Unless they're gonna delete you about it. Let's see, Jess, if you've been messaging me on Facebook and I haven't been responding, I promise I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I took Messenger off my phone now that classes have started. See, I did it in the reverse. I took Facebook off my phone and left Messenger. I'll hop on there later and message you my number. Hello, Charlie. How are you? No worries, you responded to the last thing I sent you. Good, checking. If I wanted you that badly, I'd email you. If I couldn't wait until I saw you here. That badly. Sorry, I know it's not Tuesday. I think I will. This semester is yogic psychologies of consciousness and indigenous psychologies and cosmologies. Like, I am so excited for these classes. I have 2 of the books have came in already. Not the Bad Kind of Lovely. I absolutely get what you mean. This full moon energy has made me especially snarky the past few days. My coworkers are loving it, surprisingly. Jenna, thank you so much. I get ya. Oh, Rhea, you are speaking my love language when it comes to organizing stuff for school. Right? It just makes me so happy. I'm the person that my classmates come to when they can't get to the readings. When they're like, hey, I can't find this reading. Do you have it? And I'm like, oh, yes. Here you go. Which is hilarious considering, how dark and mean I am when I go out in public. Took my teenage granddaughters out shopping and out for lunch. Such fun. Yes. I love it. That sounds like an amazing day, Louise. Yes. YouTube is stupid and won't let me pin comments as a mod like I can on Twitch, right? The day they give that over as a power is the day YouTube actually makes sense for once, right? Right? I do it fairly regularly, Melanie, and I love it. At 16 and 19, they keep coming along, so I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, yikes. I didn't even think about that madness. Yeah. Yep, not letting a mod do that makes no sense. Right? Right? There's so many conversations going on here. Oh, fun ages for sure. Oh, I took Facebook and Instagram off my phone too. Shh. Don't tempt me to act up tonight, Melanie. It doesn't take much. Going back to more analog life has been the best choice I've made for my mental health all summer. I like that. Girl, you're making me want to go for my PhD with the type of classes you take. I cannot. These are the type of classes they have at Pacifica Graduate Institute. So honestly, if you want to take these kind of classes, go look there. It's not just a PhD institute. And technically the program I'm in is an MA PhD, and the MA people have the choice of not going, not advancing to the PhD level. PhD level people are stuck with the whole fucking shebang. I don't mind it though. I love these classes. Why the fork have I been watching the YouTube feed that was glitching when this was literally pulled up? I don't know. Maybe you like to torment your stuff? Are you a little bit of a masochist? I mean, there's better ways to torment yourself. Managed to get my folders organized while we've been chatting. Now I can focus on video lectures. Yes! Jenna, I love all things analog. I like them, but I also equally love I love the analog stuff, but I equally love the digital stuff. Having grown up in the time before, and my first computer, y'all, it was a keyboard, a thick boy keyboard that plugged into your TV with RCA jacks, and every time you wanted to do something with this thing, you had to code the whole fucking program in. Every single time. My favorite program was Kaleidoscope. I liked just watching the colors. And I would sit there and spend, a couple of hours coding in Kaleidoscope just so I could watch the pretty colors on the screen. I didn't even do drugs. No, life's been doing that enough for me lately, so I don't know why I was doing that to myself, right? I've learned how to combine digital and analog planning, and it's helped me out so much. My first PC was the Mac 2. Oh, I was totally a Windows girl for years. I didn't switch to Apple until 2014, maybe. I believe it was 2014. The internet got loaded in. Yes. And the sound of fucking AOL booting up. And God forbid somebody picked up the fucking phone while you were trying to connect to something. And the chat rooms. The chat rooms, y'all. None of us belonged in there. My dad was big into tech, and I remember him showing me how to play games on it. If he was still here, he'd have the full Apple suite. That's what I have. I have, my older Mac is what I use, or my older iMac is what I use for this. And then I've got my newer iMac over here that I use for everything else. And I have my iPhone, and I have an iPad in my bedroom, and I have a MacBook. I am an Apple girl through and through because Windows sent me through the roof with deciding to do an update when it felt like it, and losing a paper. And I was like, I am fucking done with you. I gotta write that whole fucking paper over again. Kiss my entire ass. So, yeah. Oh God, I remember the pain of Net Zero. I haven't used Apple since elementary school because that's what they use. Not Net Zero. Cringe. Oh, and remember, don't call me until after 9 p.m., right? Or having to dial 1 for long distance and not having to dial the area code before the number, right? I forgot about that. It was so weird when my county went from just having the 216 area code to that and 440. Yeah, I know. I technically, they gave me a landline phone with my cable, and I don't own one of those. So that hasn't done anything. All right, so it's almost 20 after. Let's stay on schedule here and get ourselves into our first sprint of the night. And while we're thinking about the old things, maybe go give some Michael Jackson a listen, or some Pat Benatar, or if you want to hear my name over and over again, there's always Fleetwood Mac. Grandpa just recently got his landline disconnected because they stopped supporting it. Yeah, it was just part of the package I got here. I don't know what to do with it. On schedule. Got it. I'm locked in. Yes, Michael Jackson. I love that song, Remember the Time. Love it. All right, here we go. All the magic, and I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? I got all my readings for class downloaded. Yes, I am very excited about that. So yeah, it's awesome. This coming sprint, I'm gonna finish my book. It's got like I'm at the last of it. So I wrote in it this morning before I went out to do things, and now I'm gonna finish it up and send it off, and it'll be good to have it sent off. The last of it. So, how did everybody do? Hi, I'm here on Twitch because YouTube is being a fucker. Handling life stuffs, back to writing new words because I feels like it. Oh, I love that. Working on scene planning, yes. Downloaded copies of what I've already printed out. I like to have backups, right? Because you never know when they'll be needed, and reviewing the syllabus for my intro class, right? I love it. I love it. I have my syllabus over here. And, hi, Linda. How are you? Which also, tonight's a Twitch night, so if you'd like to not deal with YouTube's fuckery, that's an option. Nice ad-lib to what Melanie said. Yes. Hi, Mel. It's Linda time. Hey, Jess, and hey, Linda's here. Yes. So, yeah. Hi, Jenna. I'm very excited for the beginning classes and hopefully getting into my house before classes start. Ooh. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Damon. I know, terribly rude to wander off, but I gotta get my dog's medication already. Most of you know that, but for anybody new, dog has epilepsy. Gotta medicate him on time. Damon! Apologies for the yelling. Trying to get him to wake up. He's in the bedroom, snoozing. Let's see. Yay for watching the end of the game, and the Jays won. Go Jays. Yes. Mossy reads. I love that. Ah, it worked. Here he comes. Falling all the way down the stairs. I have stairs at the end of my bed for the dogs. Writing a new fantasy project. Yes. A commentary on the frailties of patriotism and the groupthink of society, as well as idling in the face of opportunity. Oh, Mossy, I'm a little in love. Let me know when your book comes out. Hey, buddy. You came out. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting the pill pockets out. I gotta count for that. Okay, let's see. For my intro class, we're to decide which area of law we'd like to potentially be paralegals in. I initially thought corporate law because the pay is better, especially with my background in the auto insurance industry. But I think I'm going to lean towards civil rights and immigration law because the current regime. I like this project. Yes. I'm not even sure which one you're talking about, but so far I'm really happy with all the projects I'm seeing. Um, okay. Let's see. Not rude, never apologize for taking care of yourself or your babies, furry and human babies alike. Yes. Here you go, buddy. Take this one. You're such a good boy. No sorries for Damon. Gotta get your ducks in a row. Me too. Yes, yes. Get your mighty ducks on. Happy National Dog Day, Damon. Oh, Mossy, that sounds epic. Thank you. I'll be sure to let you all know when it comes out. I love your late night sprints. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes. I love that too. Thank you. They help me focus too. Grew up around the paralegal of a corporate lawyer who dabbled in similar. She was never bored, put it that way. I mean, how could you be? In America? Yes, yes, I'm working on it. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna keep y'all absolutely enraptured while I was totally about Mossy Reads, right? Yes, yes. That book sounds amazing, doesn't it? Ah, here you go, bud. Mighty ducks, you say? Quack, quack. Oh, I love that, Jenna. Yes, yes. That's what we're calling it for when Linda does the same thing, but is on YouTube. She's Mighty Duck and her kid, you know, because she can't say what she's actually doing because YouTube gets offended. There you go, buddy. You're such a good boy. Oh, I love you so much. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Yeah. Oh. All right. So now that I've finished, it does. YouTube gets mad about Linda in general. Like, I don't know how Linda offended it so bad, but like it is mad at her for no good reason. Oh, how dare you actually be loving and caring to give meds correctly? Sarcasm. Right? Yes. Oh, but so yeah. All right, Damon is medicated, and Linda's kid's getting mighty ducked. I can't say that without laughing. And we're gonna go into sprint number 2. All the magic, and I will see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? I didn't get a whole lot of writing done, but I was doing a lot of messaging, so it's all good. And Miss Cattering came to join me, and you know, one of my favorite things about this chair is the fact that I can sit here cross-legged, and Cattering still has her space over here. She can still sit here and lay down and stretch out and all that good stuff. And I could even put down the other armrest if I wanted to. So, I don't know. It's just a really great chair. So, how did everybody do? YouTube gets offended by Linda's existence, it seems, for whatever reason. YouTube said, listen, Linda, but not in a silly way. Laugh my ass off. Hello! Hi, Andy. How's it going? Hi, Jenna. Words. Yes. That sounds like perfection, in my opinion. The chair, it really is. I really, really like this chair. I have another one that doesn't have the arms that fold down. It's a good chair, but it's not this one. And I also like this one a lot too, but it doesn't have space for Cattering to sit down. So there's that. I wrote in one of my world building notebooks. Sometimes it helps me to write stuff down by hand. Absolutely. Yes. Mind-body connection in writing for the win. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, there's been many a time I've had to, sit down and journal stuff out to be able to get through my stories. So, absolutely. Yeah. It's good things. So, yeah. I also watched one of Witch and Scythe's videos, the one that she put out like 5 hours ago. Holy crap. It was very good, very insightful. Wasn't expecting that. Got a good start on my intro assignment. I really kind of want to stop early and go to bed, but I know I'm going to have later nights in my future, so I feel I need to power through. I mean, yeah. Get your body used to what you plan, to how you plan to go forward. Yeah, take a break during the next sprint. See how you feel. And I think even more so than pushing yourself massively, it's important to figure out where you are comfortable at. And where is the point at which you're getting as much as you can done without causing negative physical effects. Because pushing your body beyond its limits on a regular basis, and I'm speaking from a lot more experience than I wish I had. But there's cost to it, and I know most people have heard about spoons, and the spoon theory of energy, and having, okay, I've only got this many spoons, and that's all the spoons I really have for today. But there's an additional theory. It's called the knife theory. And essentially it's when you can push through. You can absolutely push through and do a thing. But that it's causing a knife wound, and you're going to pay for it later. So my advice is to be mindful of your spoons and to also be mindful of the knives, because you can only have so many major knife wounds before it's a hospital visit, you know? So yeah, that's just shit I've picked up. They have, like this one, they literally said something that actually physically happened to me. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, it's been over 10 years since I've worked full-time while going to school part-time, and last time I was working a mid-shift. So yeah, take, be careful with yourself and work on things, way ahead of time, so you have lots and lots of time. It helps. Often the swords on the higher swords cards in those decks are there because we either put them there or allowed them to be put there. It does apply, yeah. Some of the messages are from Twitch because I'm broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch. So that may be part of it. And also what Jenna said. You may be in top chat instead of live chat. And top chat doesn't show all the messages that are on YouTube even. But additionally, there are messages coming from Twitch as well. So if you're not seeing all the YouTube messages, it's probably that nasty little that nasty little top chat thing. We hates it. Can't seem to get rid of it. Jenna had the thing. Excellent. I had messages not show up in the YouTube chat that Rhi and the others were seeing, so who knows? Yeah, the live chat thing is having to switch it from top chat is annoying. Nobody gives a shit about top chat YouTube. Nobody. Not even the people live streaming. We don't give a shit about the top chat. We want the whole live chat. And that's what everybody else wants too, you fuckers. I wish it defaulted to live chat. It hasn't in years, right? And it's trash. Top chat is bullshit. I never understood the point of that feature. Frustration on our part, apparently. Alright, let's get into sprint number 3, I believe. So, all the magic, and I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? I got some writing in, and it's almost done. I'm so excited. I will probably end up finishing it up sitting in my bed or in the morning. I'm not sure. It took me a while to get to the writing, just because I was, my daughter was messaging me. I'm not going to not talk to her, so yeah. Let's see, I've decided to listen to my body and get some rest. I'm at a good stopping point for the night, and I don't want to be overexerted for work tomorrow. Yes, good. Take care of you. Sleep well. And yes, I think 3. Absolutely. Fantastic. Thank you. Found out one of my cover artists is doing a sale, so being nosy. Yes. I love it. My cover artist sent me like my new logo. It is gorgeous. It is so much like what I had, except sharper and clearer, more defined, and just, it's just got that little bit of extra that makes it so much better. I am so pleased. She's gonna, like tomorrow or something, sometime soon, she's gonna send me a variety of sizes of that file, so I have it. And I appreciate her so much. She's amazing. I actually went to work on formatting this book to put on Amazon. Yay! Not quite done, but close. Yes. 135 words, Linda. Yay! Yay, Louise. That's awesome. Woot woot. Yes. Nice. I wrote in my notebook some more and nailed down the main story themes in my project. Good night, everyone. Good night. I hope you have the best night. So yeah, it, like, we're all just absolutely fucking killing it. It's great. It's gonna be good things. My knees hurt tonight. I don't understand why. Probably all the driving. Because I drove to the old place, 45 minutes away, and then I went to the other place, or not the other place. Then I went to the pharmacy and got my patches, and then I drove like an extra 20 minutes further into town and got my coffee, and then, all the way back out here, which by that time was over an hour drive. Damon was so sick of being in the car. Well, I say car, but it's a truck. And it's funny. My knees hurt. I'm guessing from, all the driving and, sitting in the vehicle. But my back doesn't hurt from all the lifting of the big ass dog. Because you know what? Damon is not great at jumping. Like, he tries to jump on the bed, and some days he makes it, and other days it becomes more adventurous. But, when it comes to getting in the truck, he really doesn't want to. Because when he was, before he got on the medications that he's on now, the Keppra specifically, before he got on the Keppra, riding in the truck made him violently car sick. He hated it so much, and he still has bad memories of vomity feelings. So he still doesn't want to get in the truck so much, which means, and I'm going to tell you, I weigh him on a fairly regular basis. I have a scale here so that my veterinarian won't try to pick him up. She's doing strength training and she's amazing, but he's real awkward about being picked up for good reasons. But so after seeing that, I was like so afraid she was gonna hurt her back or something, and so I bought a scale, and my dude currently is 111 pounds. So when it's time for him to get into the truck, I do have a ramp, but it's not always super convenient, and it's kind of bulky and kind of it's less than as convenient as I wanted it to be. So most of the time, what I end up doing is I lift up his front half and get that onto the truck, into the truck, into the back seat, and I have the seats flipped up. So like I'm not, not that far up, just into the floorboard of the back seat, and then I go and I lift up the back end and just kind of push him forward, and yeah. So the back is great. The knees are feeling weird today, and I really think it's all the driving I did. So yeah, that's fun. Adventurous is a good word, and it gets really adventurous when he like tries to stretch his way off the bed, but he's got the traction of slippers on freshly waxed floors, which is to say none, and and so he ends up, his front paws get too far out, and he realizes at some point that he's lost control of it, and he just kind of sploots out onto the floor. And it's cute, but I'm always so afraid that he's gonna like hurt himself. Yes, he is a handsome and wonderful mess. He is such a mess, but I wouldn't have him any other way. And the other place has a pale colored carpet that I'm gonna hate so much. But it does have carpet in the bedrooms, and so that'll make it easier when they are getting on and off of the bed. They'll have traction. All right, here we go. Fourth and final sprint of the evening. All the magic. And I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? That was our fourth and final sprint of the night. So let's see. Hi, hope everyone's good. I'm still at it, but fading somewhat. Oof, I feel that. Good to see you, Paget. Yes. We're on sprint 4, so appropriate energy. Right? You too, ma'am. Have you started back yet? School year? I ended up not keeping that position. It's one of those situations where we're all family here. In the negative kind, in short. Absolutely. Progress on formatting. Getting closer. Yay. Absolutely. See you on Friday. Almost another 200 words. Fuck yeah. Glorious. Glorious. So yeah, I don't know how many words I've gotten this evening. But I'm like at the last few sentences, so I'm gonna finish it tonight, and then I'm gonna email it off. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You all have the best night. Thank you for being here. I'll be back on Friday, and then members only is Saturday night. So. We have fun there. Probably entirely too much. But yeah, so I'll see everybody Friday night. Oh, hi. I'm so sorry. I'm just wrapping up. We've finished all our sprints. So yeah, I hope you all have the best night. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be back again on Friday night. Friday night, 9 p.m. to, roughly this time. So hopefully I'll see you on Friday. All right. Thank you all again, and may you all wake rested, refreshed, and ready to kick the crap out of your day. Good night.
In my heart is a waterfall.